BC, and AR. Okay, so you can always have some random tests that don't matter, right? Test the trading range, but it's a test because it's not higher. And then we have our UT. Okay, so if you don't know, there's a rule that we have with our UT. The UT has to come back in the trading range 50%. This is with all schematics. So I'm just representing that 50% into the trading range. So not 50% retracement, 50% into the trading range. So if price goes like this, don't say, okay, I have a UTAD. No, you don't have anything. Your trading range is not really defined. So your UT is going to come back into the trading range. Okay. Again, it can do whatever it wants. Generally, at this point, we're going to get our MSAL. Our MSAL is when price comes out the trading range a little bit and then comes back in, right? And then when price goes way above the UT, then we have the UTAD. Sometimes we'll get an internal retest. Then we'll get a major sign of weakness, followed by unhealthy price action. Let's pretend it's here. And then that we have trading range alignment and sold. Okay, so I'm gonna label this one. The other ones I'm not gonna label for time's sake, but I'm gonna label this one just so you guys can follow along with the other ones and understand it's pretty much in the same order. Okay, and if you guys want to upgrade to one-on-one mentorship, you just purchase the one-on-one mentorship and then I refund you whatever for your platinum package. Where is my short? I moved the side of my monitor, so it feels like I'm working backwards. Okay, so then you're obviously gonna have your 1 to 10, so that's what it's gonna look like. Okay, so we're gonna go a little bit fast through the next three, but that's why we're just not doing the candles today. We're just gonna understand these, right? Draw it if you can. If you're not using a ruler to make these lines, you should. So rush this if you want in these next few minutes, but take the time and redo it properly where it's like the best piece of data that you have and it looks good. So don't rush your notes. You can rush it right now and then redo them, but make sure you can actually look at it and be like, okay, I'm looking for a distro and I'm backtesting distros this week. Here's my 4 options that I actually understand. Okay, so PDF or sorry, textbook type 2. Okay, so this can be your just normal PS, and then your BC, AR, again, some consolidation, maybe a test. You're gonna have a UT, and then you can have an MSAL, you can have a test of the range, and then you can have a regular sign of weakness, and then you can enter even here or wherever the trading range alignment is, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna put these black dots to represent the BC, AR, UT, MSAL, SAL. This would be a test. This would be your LPS, your entry. And I'm not going to move the risk to reward, but you guys can understand this is where you would enter. Right? So the difference between the MSAL and the major SAL is always going to be your break of structure. We call it continuation of structure if it's the same direction. Generally, this would be a break of structure because if you're going up into a point of interest, right? So we're going up into a point of interest, assuming this was a point of interest, then we're going to get a distribution. So assuming on all distributions, it should be a break of structure, right? Redistro, it could be a continuation of structure. Okay, so let me just represent that a little bit. If price was all the way down here, then price is actually going up into a POI, distributing to go down. So that's why it'd be a break of structure, because you're going up and then changing directions and going down. Okay, type 1 PDF. So we're gonna go, I'm gonna make this very tight in the early stage, like I said. So we're gonna go BC.